Personal story segment tonight, we are pleased to welcome Senator Fred Thompson to The Factor. We've been trying for a while to get the senator on the program, and he joins us now from Greenville, South Carolina.
The other guys are the best for crunch time.
That's right.
Saving the best for crunch time.
And you're welcome anytime, Senator. As you know, I've known you for a long time. Look, they're all slugging it out up in New Hampshire. You're down in South Carolina. Obviously, you're going to make a stand there, try to, win the state. But I want to know, I think my audience wants to know, too, what is the most important issue in this campaign, in your opinion?
Bill, the security of this country. We're facing a different kind of enemy, a different set of enemies that we've never faced before. Radical Islam's declared war on us and Western civilization. Various rogue states in stages of nuclear development, different kinds of weaponry. It's going to require more commitment and unity and more resources than we've had to make in times past, and it's got to have strong leadership, leadership that knows the world that we live in. I spent a lot of my time in the Senate on the Intelligence Committee and traveling the world, and even after I left the Senate, dealing with these matters because I've always thought it was the most important, but it's kind of growing in importance by the day.
So terror war is number one. Now, I wrote a column this week about the presidential candidate seemingly befuddled by Pakistan. And by that I mean, when we got back from Afghanistan a few weeks ago, all U.S. and NATO intelligence told us that Quetta, a town on the border in Pakistan, close to Afghanistan, was command and control for the Taliban. Musharraf isn't taking care of those guys. And as we know, the word is bin Laden, a lot of al-Qaeda up north. More difficult up there, but Quetta is certainly not a difficult situation. You're president, okay? How are you going to get Pakistan to do what they have to do to protect American lives?
Well, you can't make them do anything that they look at as not in their own interest. They've got a radical element in that country that they have to deal with, and they've got to be worried about what's going on in the street right now. I'm more interested in Musharraf surviving, at least, and keeping control of those nuclear weapons that country has, the only Muslim nation in the world that has them, than anything else right now. The point you make is of second importance, though. You're right. The Taliban is in the western part of that country there. Osama bin Laden is probably there. Musharraf has tried in times past to confront them. He's lost a lot of people. He's going to have to try harder. We're going to have to help more.
Yeah, but I don't know how much we can help. We're sending him $1 billion a year, and, he's playing the game. He's taking our money, and he's doing maybe a half-hearted measure. Would you insist that Musharraf take NATO, Special Forces, U.S., CIA, with him and put him with his forces? Because that's the way to solve the problem logistically. And you could say to him, either do it or no more money.
As you may know, Bill, one of the advantages we've got here is a lot of their military are trained in the United States. Right. We've had a relationship with them some time. I was over there a few years ago, sat down with their military leaders, sat down with Musharraf and talked about some of these various issues. Of course, they're more troublesome today than they were in. We cannot force him to take any specific action. We can lean on him. We can encourage him. We can cajole him.
But if you cut his money, Senator,
extent,
he's done.
But not to the point. Not to the point that we destabilize him, Bill. Right. We can't do that. The stability of that regime and the safety of those nuclear weapons has got to be paramount right now.
Okay. Now, how are you going to separate yourself from the conservative pack? You got Romney, you got Huckabee, conservative guys, more moderate are Giuliani and McCain. How are you going to break away from Romney and Huckabee?
Well, I'm in South Carolina, as you said in the very beginning, and I'm carrying a strong, consistent conservative message. I'm the only conservative in the race, as far as I'm concerned, that has a consistent record on the federal level. I fought for tax cuts and welfare reform and balance in the budget and strong conservative judges and the Second Amendment my entire career. And none of the rest of them can say that. And I think that's the essence of the Reagan coalition that was successful for us before, and it's the crux of our prosperity that we've had as a nation, a strong nation.
You're going to out-conservative the other conservatives. You're telling me you're going to flank them on the right.
I am who I am, Bill. I mean, I couldn't be any other way. That's my record. I believe that's what has made this country great. And when we have followed those principles, not only have we been successful as a Republican Party, but the nation has benefited from it.
Now, last question real quick. If you had to go to Vegas and put on your house, you're betting your house in Vegas, Obama, Clinton.
Clinton.
Think she's going to prevail? The machine's too strong?
I think probably so. I think that their determination and their burning ambition to achieve and to keep this office is going to see them through a lot. They've got an organization out there. They've done a lot of things for a lot of people. They've been planning this for a long, long time. And I think what Obama has done is truly remarkable, and he may pull it off. He
but
very
you're betting
well
on
may.
Clinton.
But if I had to, I guess I would.
And
yeah.
you know them. All right, Senator, we appreciate it.
Because maybe it's wishful thinking. I'm not sure.
We'll see you down the road, sir. Good luck to you.
Thank you, Bill.